They are 53-15. They only have one less win than Golden State as far as best record in the NBA. And Cleveland is 10 games behind them for the second seed, so you know how good Atlanta's been playing for sure. And they also have an outstanding home record, 30-4. So they've done really well. The Bulls' home record, if you want to take a guess, their overall record is 41-28. They're 12.5 back of Atlanta for the lead in the East. Not that it matters. And
I'm gonna guess the home record's around 500.
It's above 500.
How's the road record?
The road record is almost identical to the home record.
I'm going to assume they're like 21-18 at home, 22-18.
You got the wins right there. 21-14 at home and 20-14 on the road. So
I don't.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, they must not be losing at home as much recently as they were at the beginning of the year.
In the beginning of the year they lost way too many in a row.
Because I remember, they'd go on the road with Rose and Butler and Gasol would be out against the Clippers in Los Angeles, and then they'd win, and then they'd come home and lose 2 straight to Utah and Boston.
Right. Yeah, that's not what you want to do if you're the Bulls. I mean, you have to win your home games. So anyway, before we go to break, it sort of goes Atlanta, Cleveland. Toronto is only a half game in front of Chicago, so if Chicago wins tonight against the Raptors, the Bulls will have third and Toronto will have fourth. Washington is only a half game back from Chicago, so if Chicago loses and Washington wins, I don't know if they play tonight, but if they do...
Another interesting Bulls note is that they're good at, stopping team, in their road games, they're good at stopping, big home streaks. So, obviously
streaks, yeah.
They stopped, this year it's been mostly on the road. They stopped the Golden State's 19 home winning streak, where they're now 29-2 at home. They were the first team to beat Toronto at home.
Yes, that's right.
I believe Toronto started out 7 or 8-0 at home, and then the Bulls went in and beat them.
Yeah, they definitely, and then
Cleveland was on a long winning streak when they beat them before the All-Star break.
Right. Washington's on a 5-game winning streak, by the way, so they're definitely creeping up there. So
they've gotten better since we went.
Yeah, yes, they have. And Milwaukee is holding on pretty strong to that 6th seed. They're 500 right now, 34-34. We'll be at the game Sunday against Cleveland, so hopefully they won't fall too far under 500 because I guess we'll be rooting for Milwaukee in that game, at least I will.
It'll be nice seeing LeBron James and Kevin Love and Kyrie Irving again this year.
Sure.
I only saw them beat the Bulls on opening night, which that was actually a fun game.
Yeah, it certainly was. Kirk Heinrich, of all people, tried to bring him back.
Yeah. Rose did get injured and missed the fourth quarter in overtime. I just remember...
I was so mad.
I just remember there was, after that Heinrich had the 2 or 3 threes in a row and then making a 2.
Right.
I remember there was there wasn't much time left, and everyone... And there was going to be enough time for Cleveland. It was tied, and Cleveland was going to get another shot off. Everyone knew the Bulls were going to miss the shot.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone was just get prepared to make a quick exit. That when the Bulls missed their shot and Cleveland makes it, of course, Heinrich missed the shot. It was an awful shot, off balance. I don't even know if it hit the rim or not. And then Cleveland called for time, and then Love shot a 3 and missed.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, the Kirk Heinrich days. I don't know if I can handle more Kirk Heinrich.
They're close to being over. Don't worry.
He's under contract for next year.
Yeah, I know. But after that, he'll be gone.
Especially if Thibodeau's gone. There's no way he stays.
Right. We're gonna take a break. We will come back. We'll do an update, and we'll get you updated on all the NCAA scores. Some games are close to ending, relatively close anyway. 2 teams are being blown out right now, being Kansas has a large lead over New Mexico State, and Michigan State has a 12-point lead over Georgia. But we'll get you updated on all the other games that started. You're listening to Ryan and Ryan, SportsTownChicago.com. The Ryan and Ryan Power Hour podcast on SportsTownChicago.com.